Hi Aquarius, welcome back. And Aquarius, I'm back. Oh my gosh, finally. I had to take a month off. I'm not gonna keep saying it in every video, but I went through some major life altering changes. But yes, I am back and I'm happy to be reading for you, my fellow Aquariuses. And before I get started, what I was feeling when I was meditating was, first of all, I got the number 8. So the number 8 may be important to you, or 888, which I know we just had the Lionsgate portal on 888 during Leo season, which also was around the full moon and also during a retrograde, which I don't know about you guys, but for me, that was a huge shift in energy. It brought about tower moments for me personally. So you may be able to relate to that. We're kind of going into a smoother period, although we still kind of are in like a shadowy energy. But yes, the number 8, which to me represents departures, but also new journeys, the opening of a new beginning, which may feel very different, right, than anything you've ever experienced before, Aquarius. You may also find yourself just feeling different than you've ever felt before. And at the same time, I feel that Aquarian urge coming through to detach and almost feel indifferent to whatever you have going on, especially if you're going, back and forth or vacillating, right, between the old and the new. So the number 8 also always reminds me of the infinity symbol, which I have tattooed on me. And to me, the infinity symbol is a representation of the eternalness of life and also patterns. And you can see on my tattoo, there is a break in the cycle. So some of you are actually breaking generational cycles in this lifetime, Aquarius. I know that I connect with some high vibing peeps on here. So some of you, I don't want to say you were sent to Earth, right? Like on a mission, but some of you are light workers. Some of you are here to break patterning that maybe has been in your family or generations for a very long time, or maybe in your own past life cycles that you've come to address in this life cycle. So it's a big energy going into the reading, Aquarius, and let's pull some cards and see what else we have coming through for Aquarius. What can Aquarius expect? The 6 of Cups. All of a sudden, my mouth is so dry. I need some water. Hold on a second. I'm going to grab some water here in a minute. The 7 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles. Okay, that's nice. Hold on a second. All of a sudden, I'm like parched. Oh, okay, I'm better now. Water. Okay, sorry. Back to you. All right, so the 6 of Cups, Aquarius. This is all about the past, okay? But you have the 7 of Pentacles here, which is all about the vision, the future, where you're headed. And the 10 of Pentacles, which is supportive energy, a firm foundation. Now, some of you are taking lessons from your past, particularly when it comes to finances, right? And you have a vision for yourself, and that vision, Aquarius, is actually going to net you a net worth, okay? So financially speaking, if you have your mind set on something, Aquarius, and you are working towards that, I feel like there may be a payout there or a success around that, or etc., right? So don't give up on your visions. Don't give up on your goals. If this is pertaining to other areas of your life, right? And say you have a vision of who you want to be or who you want to be with and all of that, I feel like the universe is supporting you in that energy right now to get what you need and get what you deserve, Aquarius. So let's go deeper and see what else my Aquarius need to know. Oh my goodness. All right, you have innocence and adventure. It's funny because you got the innocence card in the Sunday live reading that I did. If you haven't checked that live out, go check it out. The timestamps are in the comments. Then you have the card of the burden and harmony. So, Aquarius. Innocence to me is pureness. It's purity. It's pure energy. It's pure intentions. It's good intentions, right? Now, some of you are getting ready to go on a new adventure, so to speak, in your life, whether that be literally, maybe you're going on vacation or, you know, on an actual journey, or figuratively, maybe just simply a new beginning is here for you. But with the card of purity here, it's like it's a pure beginning, a new beginning. The card of innocence reminds me of rebirth as well. So it's like whatever's coming towards you, Aquarius, right? Or whatever you're going towards, better said, is something you've never experienced before, something that will be brand new to you. And that's very exciting. But some of you are still carrying the burdens from the past. Now, that's a problem, Aquarius, because if you go into a new beginning carrying old baggage, you will bring the old-ish into your new chapter. And you don't want to do that. So there's an encouragement here to heal, to find harmony, to do your best, right, to remove yourself from that old baggage before you step forward into your next chapter. And I think people understand what baggage is, but when it comes to like ridding yourself of it, very few people understand how to do that or what that means. So let me help you break it down, Aquarius. That means that you have to literally surrender, let go, stop dwelling on, stop thinking about, stop ruminating on anything from the past, which is really hard to do, right? Because we've got memories. Our brain likes to retrace patterns. And I'm not saying looking back on the past to recognize maybe patterns is altogether a bad thing. I'm not saying you could even actually completely do that. You would have to get a lobotomy. But don't dwell there. Don't dwell there. Don't spend hours, days, months reliving, rehashing, re-talking about, reventing, reinventing. Every time you vent, you reinvent that past trauma into your now and into your future. So what I'm saying is minimize that. Minimize that. Take what you've learned from the past, turn it into wisdom, look towards your future, and spend as much time as possible, right? And you're not going to be able to do it all the time, but spend as much time as possible envisioning your future instead and feeling that, okay? So let's go deeper. What can Aquarius expect? You have the King of Wands here. What do they got coming in? I've had this song in my head, but y'all know I'm an Aquarius too, and I cannot help but to notice that this guy's shirt is red. I've had the song Red in my head since I woke up. I don't know what the artist's name is, but she says, "I see red." I'm trying to get the rest of the harmony here. I see red, red. Yeah, I see red. Okay, so be careful with that because that is an extremely angry song. So I think anger serves a purpose and that anger feels better than despair. But so actually when you get angry after you've been hurt, that is a slight improvement on the emotional scale. But you don't want to stay there, Aquarius. You want to be able to elevate above that. So careful about dwelling on things that make you angry. But actually the cards, let's take a look at the cards for a second. You have 2 cards of strength here. Strength, courage. I love that for you because you also have the card of self-worth and the card of the Queen of Swords, which is your energy, Aquarius. The Queen of Swords is somebody who is strategic, intelligent, thoughtful, logical, but not emotional. And this is your superpower, Aquarius, because whereas most signs are driven by their emotions, you are driven by logic. And it actually takes a lot to bring an Aquarius into like an emotionally reactive state. That's not even where you're comfortable. So this is kind of like going into that strength, Aquarius, of logic, detachment. You see, this person is also very grounded. They're not giving attention to things that bother them or are not worth their time, right? And sometimes that takes a lot of strength. And I feel like for you, it is taking strength to do that. It is taking strength to believe in yourself. Sometimes you've got to go into that Aquarius shutdown mode, right? That detached part of you in order for you to think, in order for you to make logical decisions, in order for you to survive. It is a survival tactic, okay? That famous Aquarius coldness that everybody hates is actually what protects you. Right? So let's go further and see, because I'm not getting like any particulars in what this is about as far as like what area of your life. But let's see, 3 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. And the 10 of Cups. Okay, so now they're highlighting family. They're highlighting your social network, your friends group. Some of you have success coming through the financial arena, okay? And this looks really good to me. There might be some investment opportunities here or opportunities to make extra money. You might get some sort of recognition or validation here. As far as it goes with relationships, I think when it comes to family and children, like the people that mean the most to you, right? And your friend group, but not all of your friends, just the select friends here. There's a lot of harmony. There's a lot of supportive energy coming through that arena for you, Aquarius. So I feel like not only is there an opportunity for your success to grow here, as well as your self-worth, there is also an opportunity to feel that supportive energy from the people who care about you, the people who love you, the people who are closest to you in your life. And the 10 of Cups is also highlighting the home. All right, so let's go further and see. Okay. There is, oh, really? Okay. There's the number 8. How did I know that would come out? The 8 of Wands, the Fool, the Devil, and the 4 of Wands. So Aquarius, again, the 8 of Wands is progression. It is fast moving energy. This is not slow. I feel like whatever changes are coming through in your life, they are extremely either extreme in nature or very, very fast. Excuse me. Got choked up when I said that. Very fast. And for some of you, almost too fast, that it may actually sweep you off your feet or overwhelm you. But Aquarius, you can handle this, right? And that's what the encouragement is from the Strength card. You can handle this. There is definitely something new on the horizon here that may feel like something you've never experienced before. So therefore, it may feel risky. It may feel scary. Or it could feel exciting or exhilarating. It's all depending on how you're going to perceive it, right? with the devil here, and I'm going to clarify this because I actually feel like when I first got this card out next to this one, I heard that there is a devil in the midst. And this is showing up in the friends group. And, you know, I don't usually get that specific, but be careful who you are confiding in, Aquarius. I feel like there's somebody who may be posing as a friend or friendly that has ulterior motives. Keep that in mind. Okay, that's a side note. I'll clarify that. But the other way I can read this is some of you, you know, like, it's all about this. This is fun, right? This is having fun. Again, highlighting the friendship group. And yet there's a bit of this toxicity showing up, and it's showing up next to the friend group or people. Sometimes the devil can be obsessive energy, so I definitely need to clarify this because I feel like this is somebody you're dealing with here. Could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Who is this? Or they could have those placements. Also have Taurus. Sorry, I'm being nosy, but I'm sure you guys appreciate it. What the hell is this? Okay. I have a song coming through, Gnawing at Your Soul. It's the only lyric I can hear. Something gnawing at your soul. Okay, if something feels off about somebody in your midst, trust it, especially if they have Sagittarius or Capricorn in their chart. There could be a friend posing as a friend, or this could be somebody on the outside of your situation that is obsessive or toxic or, I don't know, interfering in some way. But because this is showing up in the social circle, I feel like this is somebody you know. I'm not really getting more on that. What I'm getting instead, because I wanted to go deeper, but sometimes the cards won't let me. And the cards want me to go back to you and not this person. Because that's not where your focus is supposed to be. And I just gave you a whole tarot reading telling you where your focus is supposed to be. So it brought it back to you taking good care of yourself, right? Taking care of your world, being patient, being kind to yourself, nurturing, working on projects, whether that be at work or in home, that give you a sense of feeling productive, because that's what's going to keep you out of your head. Some of you, you've got something burdensome here from the past that has the ability, right, to truly derail you. But up here, okay? I have a feeling it has to deal with this situation, this person, whoever this is, right? And if you don't stay busy, right? If you don't preoccupy yourself, Aquarius, with your vision, where you're headed, your strengths, your self-worth, your new beginning, you are going to get sucked into this. And it's going to derail you. So, word of caution, Aquarius. Do not let toxic people, toxic environments, toxic anything, don't entertain it. Do not entertain it. Karma is real. It will take care of all, right? So you take care of you. That is your guidance. Let's see what the actual guidance cards have to say, though. Guidance cards have to say. It says, embrace the moment, embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that the world isn't changing, but you are changing, and therefore the world around you will change as well. Ooh, I love that. Okay. Oh, you have another card here. Oh my gosh, I could not make that up. It's a, what a goofy laugh. It says new beginnings. I didn't even see this card fall out. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on your horizon. Have courage and faith because right now life is nudging you forward into a direction you have never been before. I cannot. That is exactly what I said earlier. Oh my gosh. Tarot. You can't tell me tarot ain't accurate. I don't care who you are. That shit is accurate. All right, so zodiac signs that you may be connecting with, Aquarius, or have in your own chart. I have Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries, Taurus, Leo. That's it. Those are the predominant signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind it is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, let me know in the comments down below. Also, share, like, comment, please, guys, because I had to take a month off after I lost my baby and then my marriage. I fell out of the algorithm. My videos deserve so many more views than they're getting, but nobody is seeing me. So comment, even if it's just a hi or a heart or a hey Dana. The more traffic that is in the comment section, the more YouTube ranks my videos and puts it back in the algorithm. So please help me out, comment so that I can continue reading for you guys. Support me on my other platforms if you don't already. I'm on Facebook and Instagram, Tarot Time with Dana, and TikTok. I'm new to TikTok, but hey, give me a shout there. TTWD is the name of that. Otherwise, I'm wishing you guys the very best, and until next time, my friends, namaste.